Hey there, Wargamers! Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, playing some Warhammer 40k here with Nick and the boys from Wrath's Reach. Today we do 2,000 points of Drukhari against Necrons.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Let's take a look at the Necron forces today. We're playing 1995 points here and out of 2K. Now we're playing Szarekhan Dynasty. It is them or Novak are my dynasties of choice these days. Or, you know, you always got the good old Dynasty. I like to play as well. But anyways, leading it all, we got the Catacomb Command Barge. He'll be the Warlord here, this Overlord, and I'm kind of tired of running the Voltaic Staff on him. I think it's a little boring. I like the Void Reaper here. So we bought him a War Scythe, upgraded to a Void Reaper. We're going to have a Gauss Cannon underslung, and we spent a lot of command points this game, actually. For whatever reason, I just felt like it. We handed the Pharaon, so he is sent out by the Silent King, and he has the Silent King's authority to use My Will Be Done twice. Now, Resurrection Orb and Enduring Will be the other options on him, Enduring Will being the Warlord trait for the Barge. Now, we have a Royal Warden as a seconding command, kind of. I'd like to always run a Royal Warden. Then we have a couple of Dynastic Advisors here in the form of Cryptex. One will be a Chronomancer, and we had a few points left over, so we have a few sets of Cryptek Arcana here. The first one will be Photonic Transubjugator, and we gave him the Veil of Darkness by spending a command point. And I can't remember which of these models is the Lance, so I chose this one because I like this guy. This guy's look a little bit better. And if it's the Stave, then I apologize, but I'm playing it as the Lance, and I paid for the Lance. And then we have a regular Technomancer, upgraded to have a Canoptic Cloak, and the Staff of Light is upgraded to the Voltaic Staff. I do like to run the Voltaic Staff. I just didn't want it on the Overlord. That's another command point there, so we're down 4 command points. And we gave him a Warlord trait, so we're down 5 command points. He'll have the Triarch's Will, allowing me to, that's this Szarekhan Warlord trait, allowing me to take 2 of the same command protocols in a row. And we gave him the Hyper Material Ablator as a Cryptek Arcana. So a lot of points put into our characters, and almost 500 points actually. And just a bunch of command points spent on them as well. Moving on to troops though, we have a unit of 10 Immortals with Gauss Blasters, a unit of 10 Necron Warriors with the Gauss Reaper, and 20 more Necron Warriors with Gauss Reapers as well. So kind of going heavy into Warriors here. Not as heavy as I typically would like to go, but as heavy as I can go for today's game. Elites, we have 2 units of 10 Flayed Ones. Not as effective outside of Novak, but still pretty cheap and effective for what they do, I think. I just really wanted to run them. I could have run Scorpek Destroyers, I suppose, but I didn't have enough character support to bring the Scorpek Destroyers, and I feel the Flayed Ones work well independently, plus other reasons. Lich Guard, 10 of them, Sword and Board. Don't want to leave home without them. They're literally my favorite unit in the entire collection. Not always the best, but I had the most fun running them. And then, lastly, we have a Ghost Ark to bring those 10 warriors around, and the Locust Destroyers, a unit of 7. So we have 6 destroyers and 1 heavy destroyer. The heavy destroyer will have the big Gauss cannon, or the single shot, the really nasty gun. And that's it. That's our list for today on Necrons. The idea here, obviously, is to use the Szarekhan trait to help out the Locust Destroyers, and try and have as much staying power as we can with Undying Legions active for a couple turns in a row. We'll see if that works. We'll try it out. Let's go take a look at the Drukhari forces.
Today, I am bringing the forces of the Drukhari. Obviously, we're taking Triple Patrol. We have Cabal the Blackheart. We have Prophets of Flesh and Cult of Strife. Leading each of those, we have Drazar leading the Prophets of Flesh. He is my Warlord. Then we have the Archon, and he is leading the Cabal the Blackhearts, as obviously, and Succubus leading the Cult of Strife. For troop choices, we have 10 Cabalite Trueborns, 1 Darklance, and 2 Blasters in the squad. We have 5 Bear, just as they come, Witches. And then same thing with 2 5-man squads of Racks, just as they come. In our elite choices, we have 3 5-man squads of Incubis. In the heavy support slot, we have 1 3-man squad of Talos with 2 Heat Lances, and then Macroscalpel and Ichor Injector. We also have a Ravager with triple Darklance, so we can give all of the Necrons the World of Hurt. For dedicated transports, we have 2 Venoms, just as they come, Splinter Cannon, Splinter Rifle, 2 Raiders with Darklance, and then we also have a 5-man squad of Grotesques in the Elite SWAT, and then it's just a big Razor Wing Jet Fighter, because I wanted to dust them off and bring them out for fun. And that is my 2,000 points of Drukhari.
Let's sweep over and take a look at the mission we're playing. We will be playing some Eternal War, the Grand Tournament Pack. Nick and I will be playing the Abandoned Sanctuaries mission. Now this one here, we have a Dawn of War style deployment where we deploy along the long table edge, and there will be 5 objectives, 1 directly in the middle. Each player will have 1 in their deployment zone, and then there will be 2 further ones in no man's land. And, a nice, good old odd amount of objectives. I'm always a big fan of that. Take and hold will be the primary. And then the other primary here will be secure the sanctuaries. So at the end of every player turn, starting from the first turn, you'll score 2 victory points if they satisfy at least one of the 2 conditions. If you control the objective marker in the center of the battlefield, or if they destroy at least 1 enemy unit that was within 6 of the center of the battlefield at the start of that player turn. And then at the end of the at the end of the battle, whichever player controls the objective marker in the center of the battlefield will score an additional 5 victory points. That all contributes to the primary there, so you can still cap out at 45 there. And then we do have no man's land as a mission rule overall. No pre-battle moves, no concealed deployments, nothing fancy. You deploy in your deployment zone, or you go in reserve. That is it. And I just wanted to take a look at the mat here and the table we have set up before we bog it down with our models and make it all big old messy and everything, and give you guys an idea of where we got some of this terrain from if you want to grab it yourself. The mat here, we're playing on a red planet here, as you can see. It's from Table War, Imperial planet, Industrial planet, whatever you want to imagine. And why the Necrons and the Drukhari are fighting here, well, I'll leave that up to you, the viewer at home, to figure out with your own imagination. We're just playing a good old-fashioned Eternal War mission, and we got a lot of conflict to resolve here. The creators are from Urban Mat, and a lot of the other kits are things all glued together and thrown together from various Games Workshop kits, Sector Mechanicus, amongst other things. And a lot of the space cans here are going to be from Games Workshop, as well as the pipes. And I want to remind our Silver Vault members, you have access to a lot of discount codes for, terrain companies, hobby supplies, models in general. Well over 50 now, Table War being one of them as a random example on the table, Urban Mat another. And you don't have to be a Silver Vault member to see. You can go check it out. Sorry about that frog in my throat. We don't have to be a Silver Vault member to see. You don't even have to be a Vault member to see, but you do need to be a Silver Vault member to benefit from it. And go to the Vault section on MiniWarGaming.com, or simply go to the link in the description below, and that will direct you to where you need to be. Also, Wrath's Reach. These are the objective markers we'll be playing with. This is from Nick's channel. Him and his friends run a 40K channel where they live stream and produce a lot of Warhammer 40K related content, and I'll give you more information on that in but a second. And then they picked up these objective markers from 3D6 Wargaming. Very simple concept here is that if your model is on it, touching it, you are on said objective. It makes it very easy and takes all of the arguments out of the game, if you're millimeters away or not, right? That kind of stuff. But we're going to go ahead and deploy our armies, and we'll see you all in about a second. Boom, and we are done rolling off. Now, I won the roll off. I let Nick be the defender, and he picked this side that you're looking at here. We can see we got the big old pain engines. We have the, what are they called? Grotesque.
Yep.
And then we have
Succubus.
Succubus with her...
She has 5 incubi inside the venom.
Incubi
and she has
there.
a triptych whip competitive edge.
And then we have the Drazar with the...
2 more 5-man squads of incubi.
So all the incubi on the table. And then we got the Ravager, and then the Razorwing.
Yep.
And over here, the Archon.
Archon with 10 Cavalry Trueborns inside of it.
And then in reserve, we put the Rax, and we have the...
In reserve, we have 2 5-man squads of Rax, and in Deep Strike, I have a Venom with 5 Witches inside of it.
Right, and then I deployed over on this side. My flayed ones will be hiding out in reserve, and that's pretty much it. We got our destroyers behind Crate City. Both of our Cryptex getting Luka Sir hanging up beside them. And then our Overlord with the Immortals, Lich Guard, Warriors with the Ghost Ark on this side over here. And the Royal Warden, he's hard to see. He looks like an Immortal, but he's right there in the middle. And then we have our 10 Reapers inside of this. And that is about it. So we went over our secondaries here. I took Treasures of the Aeons for one. I went and grind them down for a second one. And the last one I went with just bring it down, just to get some points for killing some of the big things. I'm going to go for like ideally keep these guys alive as long as I can and kill stuff with them. And if they die, well, they die. I tried. And for the Drukhari side, what did we go with?
We went with Herd the Prey because I was thinking about Stranglehold, but he has a lot more obsec bodies than I do, and he's a little slower. Other than that, we have no prisoners because we're playing against Necrons. It's almost free 15.
That's free 15, yeah.
And then for the last one, I took Retrieve Nakmana Data because I'm pretty MSU, so I feel like 8, easily achievable. 12, we'll see, but I'm hoping for it.
Yeah, I went with grind them down because of the MSU, just to try and ideally kill like a 2-to-1 ratio. If I'm losing grind them down against MSU Drukhari, well then something horribly wrong is going on. And that should be it for the first game. I got to arrange my protocols. I already know what they're going to go in, and then you have to pick Treasures of the Aeons. You have to pick 3 of the objectives on the table that I have to go for. I assume one will be back there.
Yeah, we're going to pick our own, And I want to spread you as much as possible, so I'm actually going to take the 2 outer ones.
The flank ones, yeah, exactly. So I got to go. The middle one's important to go for the primary, but for my secondaries, I got to fight for the treasures on the sides. I mean, I could try and push for the one in the back. This is gonna be hard though, especially with the grotesque on it. And then that is about it. I'm gonna arrange my command protocols, and we are gonna go ahead and decide who goes first here by a singular die roll. Nick, we're about to roll off now to see who gets to go first. Good luck. I got 3. Doesn't beat a 6, so it will be Drukhari turn 1. And then my command protocol over here. Because you're not overly shooting and you have a few things in reserve, we're going to go Sudden Storm as our first directive. And we're going to take extra movement for this first battle round. Before we get into the meat of the game, Drukhari turn. Nick, why don't you go ahead and tell them a little bit about Wrath's Reach.
Awesome, yeah, so we're Wrath's Reach. We're based out of Nova Scotia and Halifax. A Canadian streaming place, obviously. And we just stream for the community, and we're slowly growing, but essentially we have all the community come out and play games. It's a lot more of a, let's say, non-PG-13 type of a humor.
Ah, fair.
But as long as you can check us out, we're on Wrath's Reach on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we post all of our games up there. And if you don't like long ones, we can also break it down to smaller versions. And we're also on Instagram and Twitter, so check us out. Everything is just Wrath's Reach Gaming.
Yeah, essentially, if you guys want more Warhammer 40k content, go check out Wrath's Reach. There will be links in the description below if you just want to click those too, if you're lazy and don't want to type it out. But we're going to go ahead and start this Drukhari turn off. We're going to start this game of Warhammer 40k off. And good luck to the Necrons, and worse luck to Nick. Give you an idea with the Banduo War Games asset here. I'm at 7 command points because I spent 5 pre-game, and then some strategic reserves and some using the webway for the Drukhari. There, you're at 8 now because of the command phase, and yeah, we're both starting with like a mid-range amount of command points.
So we're playing Drukhari. Unfortunately, we have almost no command phase shenanigans, so we're just going right onto the movement.
Right on the movement. So we're going to kind of show you where everything ends up because it's not going to be very interactive right away. We're just going to be repositioning some of the things back here, I assume, for the most part, and finding out where it all ends up. So before. Everything's pretty fast. So we have the Cavalry Troubadour move forward on this objective.
Yep. Talos advanced up into the center point.
Right to the center point, leaving this objective here.
Yep.
Razorwing moving forward. And then we have the Ravager right behind it, trying to put a lot of pressure on these guys before they get their invulnerable save going for them. Unfortunately, that's the downside to Necrons. They have a lot of command phase things, so they typically want to go first. I love going first as Necrons. I don't like getting punished for going second, but I tried to hide them. Anyways, that should be it there. No psychic phase, obviously, so we're going to go right on to Shusting. Where would you like to begin?
I think we're going to begin with the Ravager here, shooting right down range.
Yeah, it makes sense, because if this guy fires off first, I remove those 2, there won't be too much line of sight, so that makes sense. Over here. I got nothing in response, so good luck. Perfect. Got 3 Dark Lances.
Hitting on 3s.
We have 1 miss.
With 1 Cabal the Blackheart reroll.
Reroll, and it helps.
Hits.
And then we have...
Strength 8.
So 3's to wound. And that is, oh.
1 wound and -4.
-4. They do have cover, so 6 up save. Oh, okay, the invulnerable save would not matter. That is enough to kill 1. We are gonna pop off this Destroyer, I suppose, there. And then that's it for this shot, so reanimates, not even close. Not a single one. I assume the Razorwing next?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Razorwing Jetfire, everything into it. So we're gonna start with the 2 Dark Lances.
All right, 2 Dark Lances.
3s.
That's a reroll because of Blackheart.
Correct.
All right, 2 hits.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah, it'd be tough. Okay.
1.
And this is gonna be a, there won't be too much cover on this one, so unfortunately, it's just not a save. That guy's just gonna die there. And then we have other shots, I assume, missiles and whatnot.
We got Splinter Cannons first, so we got 1 hitting on 3s.
Boom, boom, boom.
And wounding on 4s because of poison.
Poison.
Even though you're a robot.
Oh, we got 3 of them.
3 of them. -1 for 2 damage each.
-1, 2 damage each. These are 4-ups. I guess we'll put it on this guy. And yeah. We'll make 1 fail too, so that guy dies. Boom, boom.
And then we have the Shadowfield missiles, so D6 shots.
D6 shots. That's going to be
2 shots.
2 shots. Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And then we will be Strength 7, so wounding on 3s.
Boom, boom. What's the damage of it?
1 damage, no AP.
No AP? All right, 3 up. All
There
right.
you go.
So we do take out 2 of them. I only got 3 dice in my hand, so I make, that's 1 out of the 6. 2 more 5-ups. Oh, nice. We get 1 back. So we're going to reanimate you right there. Boom. Yeah. What's the range on their shot? Sorry?
18.
Okay, then. Yeah.
And they advance, so.
Oh, let's keep them back there because there's another Dark Lance on that Raider there, and then they're relatively safe as is. So we'll just reanimate right there, nice and safe. So we do lose 2 of our destroyers. Not that bad.
We're going to shoot the boat itself is going to go into the barge.
Barge. He's got a 5-up invulnerable save. I'm going to save my command points. I don't really care about this thing too much.
Sounds good.
So good luck, Dark Lance.
Perfect. Hitting on 3.
That is a reroll for Cabal.
Yes, exactly.
And it hits.
And we're wounding on a 3, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Right. Oh, sorry. They're always doing on 4s. They have quantum shielding.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, but it didn't matter anyways.
Awesome.
And then the trooper inside if they want to fire. Now.
Yes, we'll do the Trueborn sight next. We're gonna do the Trueborn next, so they're hitting on 2s. We're gonna start with the Dark Lance.
Oh, is everything in the...
Everything into the bar.
Not the poison or anything like
No,
that? No.
the poison we'll put into the warriors that we can see downrange.
All right, cool.
Perfect. So the first shot, this is Dark Lance hitting on 2 because they're Trueborns,
Yep.
and wounding on a 4.
That's a wound.
Minus
Quantum shielding gives us a 5+ invulnerable save. Okay, that goes through for D3 plus 3 damage. 4 damage. He's got 10 left. 10 remaining wounds, and then we have
2 blasters going into as well.
Oh, here we go.
So
2s to hit.
2s.
Okay, not
we
good.
have 4s.
4s to
Strength
wound. That is
1. Minus 4 for...
-4, 5 up invuln. We make it.
Nice.
Right off the quantum shielding. And all is the poison.
So we got 14 shots because we have Splinter Rack, so we always shoot with draft fire.
That's
So
fair.
2s.
Because they're, what are they called? Trueborn. They always hit on
yes.
2s. No matter what, they always hit on 2s.
Exactly.
And then these are... gonna
Poison
be
4 up.
Poison should be 6s to wound because it's vehicle.
We're shooting at the Necron Warriors.
Oh, these are the warriors. Okay, I
Yes.
thought every story. Yeah,
No,
my
no, no,
bad.
it's all
Okay.
good. The 4s.
4s. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 up saves on the warriors. This is just dense cover here. We make... All right, 1 guy dies. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Does he reanimate? No. So we'll pull from back here for now. Everyone's curious. This for the dents on this thing. From that point there, none of it goes over any of this. So there's no negative to hit there. And the Trueborn ignore it as well. And the Trueborn also ignore the shots. And from that Raider?
So yeah, we're gonna shoot the Raider, and we're gonna shoot it at the no, the destroyers. What are they called?
The Lich Guard.
The Lich Guard.
All right, shields up, lads. 1 shot.
4 because of the dents.
Boom, boom, boom. Hits.
And then we're looking for Strength 8 versus Toughness 4.
5.
5, so 3s.
3 to wound. Ooh, right to the AP4. So we'll put it on. We'll put on Buddy back there, I suppose. Right? Yeah, Buddy back there. 4 up invulnerable save. No, oh, he's certainly dead. Does he reanimate? No. We'll lose you. Come on now. There we go.
All right, and the last thing to shoot is this Venom right here.
Its venom is right there.
So the Splinter Cannon first.
Into what are the targets?
The Lich Guard as well.
Gotcha.
All
'cause
Lich Guard.
2 damage now, right?
2 damage, exactly. So these are on 3s or 4s because of the doesn't matter.
Good there.
And then we're looking for 4s because of poison.
Poison. That's a
2 of them.
2 wounds. All right.
Yep,
the other
minus
one's a
1
fail.
for 2 damage.
-1. Well, okay, we have 1 up saves on the guys in the cover with the shields, so just 2 ups on them. And how many? 2?
2, yes.
2 ups. Okay.
Nice.
The Splinter Cannon.
So hitting on 4s with 1 reroll,
All right.
and then wounding on 4s, and no AP, 1 damage.
2. That will conclude shooting. There's no charges to do. That's an easy one. And let's look at some scoring here. So you control the middle objective. That's 2 on primary.
Yep.
And you don't score the other primaries right away. That's on turn 2. And then Herd the Prey doesn't score on turn 1 either. So I have to try and get into some table quarters to deny as much of that as I possibly can, while gaining these objectives here. For no prisoners, we're currently at a tally of 3. I'll try and keep you updated on like milestone ones. I just killed 1 Lich Guard and a warrior, so that's 3 for wounds. I forgot about the destroyers, of course. So you killed 1 reanimated and 2 died. So that's a total of 9 additional ones. Means the Drukhari are 12. We're going to go on to turn 1 for the Necrons now. And then, yeah, command protocol is everything gets an extra inch of movement if they're near a character. That enacts command protocols. Actually, everything is. Yeah, everything is. And we're both at 8. For the command phase, everything that's wounded will heal a single wound right now. So this guy will go up to 11 wounds. Boop. 11 wounds. There we go. Nothing else is wounded, so nothing else needs to heal. The Hand of the Pharaoh here, he is within 9 of them. So he's going to go +1 to hit to the destroyers, and we're going to go +1 to hit to probably the warriors. Yeah, nothing really changed. The warriors there, I couldn't remember if I pulled the guy outside of the 9 or not, but those row guys were within 9. So they'll get +1 to hit, as will the Locust Destroyers. And then moving down the line, we'll go with the Chronomancer here, using it as a Chronomatron on them, now that they're core. They get a 5+ invulnerable save, and then the Technomancer is going to reanimate one of them. But we'll just go and kind of reanimate him there. I'm going to try and deal with the Flyer, I guess, this turn. It's kind of scary. He's got good ranges, so we can like zip down the table that way and then still bomb shots at them. And the Hyper Material Ablator, which is the Cryptek Arcana here, will go on them as well. It just gives them, if you shoot at them from more than 12 inches away, they get the benefits of light cover. So it just gives them a 2-up save. And the Ghost Arc reanimates D3 Necron Warriors. We only lost 1, so everything's gonna come back. So I'm gonna try and, if any keen Necron players out there are aware, I'm probably gonna try and enforce a little bit of a rule on the reanimating on these guys, because it always bothered me, like the chaining out and everything. Under like extreme desperation, I get it, but it always makes the game look a little jankier. I'm gonna try and every time I reanimate something, it's just gonna reanimate to the core unit, that coherent to the core unit. So I won't do like a like 10 guys reanimate, I won't go bloop and then triangle at the end or anything like that. Even though that's like typically how you're supposed to play them, I'm going to try and keep it a little more narrative with this regard here. And that'll keep about half of you happy, the other half have already left the video. So that's fine. Bows, we can go on to movement. Let me go ahead and start moving. Now I'm going to show you where everything ends up, because it's also not going to be crazy exciting. You know what? I'll show you the first one. The Lich Guard here, they move currently 5, +1 for being near a character that gives them +1 move, and +1 for sudden storm. So they go 7 inches +6. Oh, wow. This is probably a death sentence for them, as there's 2 squads of Incubi, Drezar, and the 3 Pain Engines pushing up the middle. But hope if they could hold, that'd be huge. That'd be very big for them. And we'll see, though. They're pretty tough-ish. And by pretty tough, I mean not really. Comparatively so, which is the sad reality of it all. And we're going to disembark the warriors inside, and we're probably not going to move them right away because we need this. We want this character to be within 6 of them before we do any of that. We're actually probably going to move the Ghost Arc first because it's within 6 of the characters. It's not core for the +1, but it gets +1 for the sudden storm. Yeah, we're both going to end up over here, and that is, so they moved over, then they both advanced because they're going to be firing through dense terrain anyway, so they might as well jump over. The Immortals moved forward after the Lich Guard. The Overlord takes up that position there, but he's still within 9 of them for next turn if that comes up. And that just means I can't pull this guy first. Ideally, that guy has to always kind of stay there if I want the +1 hit on them. And then other than that, so they disembarked, and then the Ghost Arc moved kind of far away. And then these Immortals, or these Warriors, moved up through the dense. And then the Royal Warden took up this position there, which then got them within 6 inches to give them a 7-inch move onto the objective. So they're the last thing that moved onto the objective for OBSEC. And that is kind of it. Now we are going to go ahead and start shooting. And I would like to take out the Razor Wing, I suppose. We'll put all of the destroyers into the Razor Wing. Just try and put her down. So we get +1 to hit, and he's airborne. So back to hitting on 3s. Then we're going to try and send it. What kind of save does he have?
The plane has a 4 base, 5 pinball.
Gotcha. We're gonna try extermination protocols. As we're gonna spend a couple command points to reroll all wound rolls. Then start with the fancy gun, the big one. Hits on a 3, but you get to reroll once because of the destroyers. Okay, it hits. Wounds on a
T6.
That reroll. I think it's trying. Actually, it might be 12 or 14. Womp womp. Yeah, sorry. It got the. I rerolled the 1 into a 2 because they're Szarekhan and they're all mastercrafted. So I get to re. Oh no, I popped the CP to reroll that. That's right. It's mostly for these guys. So that's unfortunate. I just needed a 3+ on him, but there's a 5 up involved as well. It's gonna be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 shots for the rest of their guns. All right, lads. What can you do? 3s to hit. Rerolling. So the 2s are hard misses because of airborne, and we get to reroll the 1s because we're destroyers. And then you said T6 or T5?
T6.
Probably T6, yeah. Okay, so these are 5 to wound then, with a full reroll. So we have 4 wounds, 5 wounds so far, and then an additional 3 wounds. So we have 8 wounding hits on them. Right to invuln. 5 ups. Can you make many? Can you make some? Can you make none? How about?
I made 1.
All right, so that's 7 wounds that go through.
Yep.
So it's 7 D3 damage. So he's gonna take 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
Does it explode?
Does he crash and burn? No. He takes enough damage to leave the battlefield, though. We will see that fighter again maybe one day. We're going to move on to these characters here who have no options what they shoot at. We're going to go the Aeon Stave, or the Entropic Lance. Single shot into that raider right there. It's negative on the hit because of dense, and I advance as well. Sorry, I knocked that over earlier. I'm going to fix that. This hits on a 4, I believe. That's a hit. Wounds on a 3, and it's mastercrafted. It wounds right to your invul. It's
5 up.
Boo, 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 and you are no. It's D3 plus 3 damage.
No, it's fine. Go right ahead.
It'll be just 4. 6 remaining wounds over there. We're gonna fire the Voltaic Staff now. It's 4 shots assault, hitting on 4s. 6s are good though, because it's like Tesla. So every 6 is 2 extra hits. These are strength 6, so they wound on 4s, and it is mastercrafted. So that's a fail. 2 at I believe just -2. 2 damage each. Down to 4. Okay. With the barge firing into it right now, it's dense. We're firing into, so it's going to be 3 shots with his Gauss cannon on 3s. Okay, and a 5. What is that? It's a 6. Can't really see it, but it is a 6. So it's 1 save on him. Good luck. That's good. You can keep that. Unless you.
I'll roll.
Okay, I guess we'll play from now on. We'll play
Yeah.
flat. Has to be. These don't count, I guess, but like stuff like that has to be flat. And then it'll deal 3 damage.
Perfect. Down to 1.
1 wound left. Appreciate the honesty.
No worries.
And then we'll do the Immortals firing everything they can into it as well to try and just get that last wound off of it. This guy can't see. Do the Talos heal wounds at all?
At the beginning of command phase, all my Grotesque and Talos will heal 1/1.
So I'm not even going to bother firing him. He can't see this because there's a giant pillar in the way. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother fighting. There's nothing for him to fire at. So we'll do 9 shots into that raider behind the dense terrain here. 9 shots! Hitting on 4s because of many reasons why. Well, mostly just because of dense. And then these wound on 5s. And it's mastercrafted. So we have 2 wounds at -2.
I've been Vols.
Can you make both? Would you like to reroll the... do I... let me think. I don't know if I have any more. I honestly don't think I have any more shots in it. I don't. Everything else is only ranged to fire in this direction. Command point, reroll. No. So the thing that... Does he explode?
Yep.
There's the reroll. Okay, naturally. So we'll have to go ahead and resolve that. Everything within 6 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds from the explosion as it gets torn apart. The grotesque. Suffer 2.
And on 5 ups, I ignore it.
That's fair. They take 1. We'll just put a 1 beside him for now. We'll track that later. We got the Venom. Suffers 3 mortal wounds.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. Okay, and then we have the pain engines in the middle. This is a unit of 3, I assume?
Yep, unit of 3. So
just 2 of them. Oh, but they have a field of pain, I assume?
5 ups.
Esque ability. Boo, boo, boo. That's
made 1.
3 and 1. Okay, so 1 damage on them. How many wounds do the grotesque and the Talos have?
4 and 7.
7. Okay. Venom's down to 3. Down to 6 and down to 3, and then we have to disembark the homies inside.
Yes.
Drazar and his 2 closest bodyguard, I guess. So they've done their disembark. You can get rid of the raider now.
Perfect.
And then let's roll 11 dice for those inside. Did they survive this song and dance? They've been here before, I assume.
Oh yeah. No ones.
And I see a 1. 2 ones.
Two
we
ones.
lose 2 incubi.
We'll take these 2 out here.
All right, those 2 incubi go down. All right. That will conclude shooting over here. We're going to go ahead and do some little baby shots into this raider and see what we get. We are on to these Necron warriors next. 9 of them are, in hindsight, I should have advanced them to get more shots in, but that's okay. 9 of them are in range to fire at the raider. So it's going to be 18 shots with the Reaper. Would you like the lightning fast reflexes?
I will spend 1 CP to lightning fast.
There we go. Bring you down to 6. So let's see what we can do here, because he's hit on 2s normally with the My Will Be Done back to 3s. I don't want to spend any CP here. I mean, I kind of do, but I'm not going to. 3s to hit. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't. I didn't roll a single 6 in here. And 5s to wound. And we have a total of 5 wounding hits, but we are Szarekhan. It does not matter. -2 on the Reaper.
5 Invulns.
And I deal 4 damage.
4,
He's got 6 wounds left. Well, we are going to go ahead and do their 20 shots into him now. These ones hit on 4s, though, because lightning fast and no My Will Be Done. So about half hit. Get 11 hits. These wound on 5s with a single reroll. That is going to be 3 wounding hits. And Szarekhan says, nope, just 3.
3 5 ups.
And you'll make... Oh, 3. 6. Very good. No damage. We'll do 20 shots from this guy now. All right, Mr. Ghost Dark, what you got? 4s to hit. Now, it's a slightly weaker gun. It's got less AP, but it should be wounding on the same. Oh, they're only 4 up saves. 5s to wound. We have 1 with the reroll. We have 1 plus
5 up invulnerable.
1 more damage. Coming down to 5. That's, oh, I got the roll one. He did not advance. He simply moved there. So, he's got probably 2 shots. He is out of that rapid fire range, so he's got 2 whole shots on 4s. Oh, hey, not bad. No, can't kill you. With the reroll, that is 1 wounding hit at -2.
5 of invul. No luck.
2 damage. He's down to 3. He's got the master crafted Gauss Blaster. That is about it for that. I'm going to go ahead and I'll declare a charge with the Warriors next into the Raider, because I might as well. I assume we don't want to overwatch.
No, you're good.
We're going to go ahead and go 8 inches. Then we'll go and charge with the, you never know, the Ghost Dark. That's also 8. Nice. Bomber car. We're just going to keep this stuff back here, because I have no legal charge. So we're going to go ahead. You know what? I'll resolve the Ghost Dark first. 3 attacks on said Ghost Dark. Hits on 6s. That's cool. Wounds on 4s. Master crafted. That's 2 wounding hits. No AP, so 4 ups.
4 up.
Oh, you think of both. Very cool. And then I assume you don't want to counter offensive.
No, go ahead.
Oh, what? 8 attacks with the Warriors. Over there, 2 are not fighting. 3s. And 5s. No AP, though. We have 3 wounds and Master crafted. That's just 3 wounds.
4 ups.
Oh.
Failed all 3.
Okay, does he explode? Please note. He does not. Luckily for me, he doesn't. And then we disembark them. Pull that out there, and we have the disembark back there. And I see a 1.
2 of them.
2? All right, 2 True Barn. All right, I guess. Oh, unless you want the Archon, up to you.
No, the True Barns is going to be it.
All right, which one's it going to be? Just those 2? Yeah, that's fair. And then consolidating, not a whole lot. We're just going to poo-poo and also try and claim some cover here. and all that good fun stuff. I guess to the point where I don't want to get engaged with them on the other side of the pipe. We're just going to hang out and keep it real. That is the end of what I would call a whatever turn. Nothing good happened there. I just took away all your vehicles. Oh, that's not true. It's still a Ravager and a Venom.
Yeah.
And that is, for scoring though, I do get 2 points for Treasures of the Aeons over here. I hold 2 points for holding the middle because that's the primary. And then that's kind of it. Of course, just bring it down. I got a point for killing the Raider, 2 points for killing the second Raider, and then 4 points for killing the Flyer. So I'm at 4.
6.
Scratch that. It's 2 points per 10 wound vehicle. So it's 2 for the 4 for the Raiders, and then I guess 6 because of the Flyer as well. Everything's worth 2 except for the Venoms. So it's 2 points, 2 points, and I also got to grind them down for 3 points, and then 6 for the vehicle destroyed. Now we're going to go into the second battle round. Excuse me. I was debating on something, and it is now debated. 7 command points for the Drukhari down to my 6. New battle round, so new protocol. Undying Legion. We are Szarekhan, we get both of the directives. So anything that heals with living metal on my turn coming up will heal 2 wounds instead of 1 if they're near a character. And anything that reanimates if they're near a character gets to reroll 1 of the dice. So that would be everything on the table except for these 2 units. They're not within 6 of a character. The Royal Warden's too far away. In command phase stuff,
I just heal my monsters 1 wound, so back to full and back to full.
Oh, I guess, yeah, we didn't even have to track those. I guess it's good to show it, though. Good to show it. And then for scoring, you're on 1 objective.
Yep, for 4 points.
4 points on the primary. Then we're on to movement.
So we're going to advance the Grotesque Squad here.
Here they come. That's the 4.
4.
What do they move on?
So they move 7 normally, so we're going to 11.
They're so fast.
And then -2 through the crater, so we'll just be
Going 9.
right on the other side.
Alrighty. Grotesque. There you go. Keep them all coherent. Moving there. What's next?
Next, we'll start with an advance on Drazar.
Here we go, Jazar. And everything can everything... Oh, 1. Okay,
1.
sure.
Everything can advance and charge on turn 2.
Alrighty. Well, that's not good for me.
I think I'm going to spend CP and re-roll that.
1 command point reroll going down to 6, and the 1 becomes a
3.
3 instead. Nice.
So we go.
He's trying to be aggressive. He wants to go carve up some of the big nasty weapons over here. I get that. I get that.
Let's advance the Incubi Squad as well. 5, so they're moving 13.
That's pretty quick.
And then -2 for going over the...
So they'll go 11 if they go into the over the pipes even too. Yeah, they're both the same. That's where they show up. This is a lot of melee I got to deal with.
Let's advance the 3-man Incubi Squad that's back here.
Oh, the ones that took a little bit of damage. Where
Yes,
they get a
and we got
5.
5.
Nice. Oh, they're pretty quick. The Ravager's just gonna fly to the other side, get onto the objective here. It's embarking the Succubus from the Venom in there, and she's going to advance an additional
3 inches.
3 inches.
So we go 9.
Going to fight. Obviously, the Lich Guard, is she a Master Succubus or a whatever?
Nope,
it's
just
called?
a regular old
Just a
Succubus.
Regular old Succubus, eh? Next squad disembarking.
Yep, and they're going to advance as well.
5 Incubi, going an additional 6.
6.
Ooh,
So we're going to get right up in front of those Lich Guard.
Oh, this is what I was worried about. We're just going to roll dice and see what it looks like when the dust settles. They say, we want this objective for us. Now, I'm not OBSEC on it. This is your objective now. So congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
And the Venom's going to fall back there to hold that point with his 3 wounds left. Khan, who's on the other side of the pillar. Where is he? He's tucked away back
He's tucked
there.
away.
Yeah, he's tucked away back there. He's going to move. He's going to engage on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Talos are going to move with their fly. Whee. Stupid pain engines. So how many? 9 wounds each?
They are 7 wounds each.
7 wounds each, eh? Okay.
And the Rackets coming down from Strategic Reserves are just going to perform R&D, and they're
They're-
unfailable.
They're looking for Nakmandetta. They're troops. They're 5. Don't need a roll. Perfect. From there we shoot. But
Yes.
where do we start?
I think we're just going to start with the simple one. The Ravager is going to shoot downrange.
Lighting these guys up, eh?
Yes.
Oh, already. Well, bring it on.
We got 3 shots hitting on 3s.
I got no negatives. Yeah,
With
1
one
reroll. Okay.
No.
Black card doesn't help there.
And then
3.
wounding on 3s.
That's a pair of wounds. Well, they're gonna have 5 ups. The question is, I gotta decide where I would like those 5 ups to go. This is all kind of scuffed. I kind of wanted to give them the +1 to hit here, but I think I'm gonna take the 5 ups on these guys, as it is. So invulns, they both die, because it's minimum damage. You have to kill it.
Minimum 4.
And then we try to reanimate them. There is 2 of them, and we're gonna reanimate 1. I get to reroll, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, it helped. So 1 is gonna stand back up, and we're just gonna put them over here, I guess. But that's still 6 for the tally.
After that, we're going to put the Talos down here at the barge.
Zabaj, the Bodge.
They have heat lances.
All right.
6 shots, they hit on 4s.
4's the hit. We have they're Coven. They don't get the black
They
card.
don't get
that's
no
right.
rerolls, no.
And strength is
Strength 8.
Well, force 2 and I've got quantum shielding. That is 2 wounds.
2 of them.
All right, Barge. Don't roll 4s. I was thinking about spending the CP. How much damage is that?
D6 plus 2.
All right, so roll them up. They both go through.
They both go through?
Yeah.
So 9 plus 4, so...
That is dead. 13. Does he explode? Actually, I'll make it automatically explode.
Sure.
I think I will. I'm gonna double check that. I think I'm gonna save the CP because it's 2. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Curse of the Pharaoh. I'm gonna spend a command point here, make it automatically explode. Boom. Everything will take D3 more wounds, however. I'll start with my stuff. These warriors suffer 1, but they're Szarekhan. So we still lose 1. We're gonna lose you, I think. You'll go down. And then my other warriors are gonna lose 2, but they're Szarekhan. That's 2 more of them dead. We'll lose these guys. Might help me out against the Grotesque is why I mostly want to do it. And then the Archon will suffer 3 mortal wounds.
Ooh, down 2.
And then the Kabbalite warriors or the Trueborn only take 1.
So I lose a guy.
Boom. Boom. Goodbye, Ghost Ark. I will miss you. For the tally, that's an additional 3 for the tally. I'm going to try my best to remember that every time, because you can quickly get lost in the game. If anyone's curious, the tally's at 21. All right. I
have my Venom here. It's going to shoot downrange at these warriors.
Bring it on!
So the heavy 1, so 3 shots hitting on 3s.
They all hit.
With 1 reroll.
Oh, 1 reroll, Blackheart. And these wound on?
4, because of poison.
Poison.
So 2.
I have no cover against that angle of shooting, so let's go ahead and roll saves. You said -1? Well, it didn't matter anyways. 2 guys die. Let's just keep on this path here. Is that it for it? Oh, it has more shots, right?
Yeah, it has 2 more shots.
2 more shots. Bring it on.
Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 1 up, no AP.
We're safe.
Perfect.
So I got 2 reanimates. They both stand up.
Perfect.
That's 2 for the tally. 2 for the tally. Yeah.
All the Kabbalite Trueborn shots are going to go into the warriors here. No. So we'll start with the Darklands. Hitting on 2. And wounding on 2.
The Trueborn.
-4.
That's a dead dude. Like, boom.
And then the 2 blasters, same deal. 2s.
1.
And 1.
That guy sucks. Oh, Blackheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2s again.
Aha!
1.
Blackheart.
-4.
Yep. Blech.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 shots.
My guys. Must up.
10 shots, hitting on 2s.
And 2 misses, and then 4 to wound.
And then 2's a wound. Or 4's a wound because they're poison.
Poison. That's only a couple fails.
So
they will get cover against this, so 3 ups. Doesn't matter. Didn't matter. And then that's 3 dead. So that's 3 for the tally, and then do they reanimate? Nope, all 3 die. Well, that is it for shooting. On to charges.
Yes, let's start with... we'll start with the easy ones. The 5-man Incubi squad right in front.
No Overwatch there.
Woo!
They rolled a 5 plus something. They make it in.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Push these guys in.
Are the Talos coming in that direction as well?
I'm not exactly sure. The Succubus, though, is definitely.
Yes. Succubus will roll good enough.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a 5, yep. And then are the other Incubi going to go in as well?
Yes, and they're also going to go in.
Just the Lich Guard, I assume?
Yep, just the Lich Guard.
Just the Lich Guard.
So right forward.
Bloop, bloop. Bloop.
And boom.
I'm not going to engage this guy here. And then...
The Talos over here, I think I might actually just put them into the warriors over here.
Try and charge.
See if I can make that.
That's fair. That's a 6. They just make it right in there. Boom. Unfortunate for the warriors, but maybe they will hold. Maybe. Archon of the warriors for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I don't Overwatch there. He's got that 2-up shadow field.
Yeah.
But I'm tempted to force it, you know? But he goes. Yeah. Fun, I'm going to do a hypothetical. I hit 3 times.
T3.
I wound 1 time, and it's a 2-up. Hey, you would fine. Nice. I saved myself a command point. All right, so in he goes, and then what about the Trueborn? Or no, they don't want to risk it.
The Trueborn are going to stay put.
Aha, they're too soft and frail. I get it. The Grotesque are going to try charge. They can advance and charge.
Let's see a 12.
Minus.
No, it's a 6.
You can reroll. That's not flat.
Let's see it. 11.
A 9-inch charge with a -2. Well, screw me. I guess they make it. That's really bad. Okay. Those guys are probably dead. Well, now they're certainly dead. Okay. Well.
I just feel that only some of them are going to be able to fight.
I gotta figure it out. Action plan.
All right, the Incubi here are going to charge this 1 character there.
Just him?
No.
Do both. It's not like they're.
Yeah, let's multi-charge them.
Yeah, multi-charge.
Why not?
Yeah, I got like no 6.
6?
That's what they need, I think. They are in it to win it. So we got the Incubi coming in. Boop, that we have to deal with. That's scary. They're probably gonna mess up these characters. I guess we'll see how the attacks go.
Just going to charge the 1 character.
All right. He rolls a 9. Oof. All right, these characters are dead.
Start of the fight phase. The Archon is going to say these guys fight last.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because why not? And then we have some Tormentor rolls. They are probably not going to do much. So these guys are leadership 10, I believe?
Yes.
So if I roll over a 10, you fight last?
Nope.
And
we
then
have 2 chances of it?
Yep.
That's
there you go.
Massive. That is freaking huge, dude. I guess you might as well do it.
Yeah, let's do those ones. So these ones are going to try this character here. No luck.
Ooh,
and then
7.
Draz is going to try the other character. No luck.
Okay, cool. That could be a game-winning Tormentors right there. We'll see. We'll see. We got a lot of dice to roll.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm going to start with the Incubi here into your character.
All 5 of them into him?
Yeah.
I'm going to save the die rolls. He's dead. I'm not even going to. We're not even going to roll that.
Wound, yeah.
I'm going to spend a command point on read the. Actually, he might be. He's got the Veil of Darkness. He's a little bit more important. Drazar's probably gonna kick the crap out of him too. His fate is sealed, so he is gonna die. I'm not gonna use Resurrection Protocols on him. And then Drazar, I'll roll this. I bought an upgrade for this guy to maybe make him live a little bit longer, so we'll roll it up on him and see what happens.
Sounds good. So the first set of attacks, we're gonna do the single blade. I believe is what it is. So hitting on 2s.
Oop.
They all hit.
Nice.
And we'll be winning on 2s because he gives himself +1 and 4 rerolls, obviously, because he is my warlord. So there you go. It's 5 of them at your info.
5 of them. So I have 4 up in vulnerable save. I could spike these, you never know. 4 plus Time Splinter Cloak. He makes, okay, well he fails 2 of them. And
so
then
3 damage each.
So this one gets turned to 0,
Yep.
and then these do 6 damage. So that does kill him. And I'll spend a command point on Resurrection Protocols on him.
You got it.
Because he's got the Veil of Darkness to
Yep.
get them out of combat. And then, so he's technically not, I'm going to keep the model there because he's supposed to stay as close to where he possibly could be before, but you have free, if you want to tag them, you can.
Yes, I think I will.
Okay. And then just imagine he's not there.
Yep.
All right, so cool. And then proceed. I can't counteroffensive because
Yeah,
I'm fighting
let's
left
keep
everywhere
going.
else.
Let's start with the 5 Incubites here into your Lich Guard.
Good luck, Lich Guard. He'll need it.
5 dudes hitting on 2s.
5 dudes on 2s. And then
So they all hit, and we're looking for 3s, I believe. Strength 5?
I'm T5.
Oh, so 4s.
Live, Lich Guard. You old sons of guns, you. Gosh, 7 invulns. All right. Who? Oh. Okay, we make half of them, a little bit more. So it does kill 3.
Yep.
Is that it for their attacks?
That's it for those Incubites.
So that's going to be 6. I got to do a tally for 6. And we're going to lose, I guess, 1, 2, 3.
You got it.
And then I'm going to reanimate them, or at least I'm going to try to. We're going to reanimate 1 of them, but I do get a reroll. It does not reanimate 2. But let's reanimate 1 over here. These 2 are dead, and that's 6 to the tally. I would have loved to interrupt so badly over here. I would have. Okay, here we go. Good luck, Lich Guard. Round 2.
Let's do the other 3 Incubites on 2s.
1 miss.
2 miss.
Oh, 3 misses, actually.
3 misses, yeah.
Ooh.
And then on 4s.
That's 3 potential alive Lich Guard, right?
We got 4 of them.
4 of them. All right, 4 saves. Only making 1. That's 3 dead. So we're going to lose these 3 back here. Then that's 6 for the tally. And then do they reanimate? 5 ups. With a reroll. The reroll doesn't help either.
Let's do the Succubus.
All right.
10 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Good luck, Lich Guard.
And each of the ones we'll save for later.
That's where she's got that upgrade, yeah.
And then 2s again, because poison 2 up. And once again, we'll save this one for later. So we have 7 of them.
7 saves, 2 damage each. Okay, they're not. When does she do the extra attacks?
It's right after it.
Fast. It's not a separate attack.
No,
eh?
it is not. I don't believe
guess
so.
I don't really get. Dang. Okay, well that's 3 dead. I'll command point 1, I suppose. That's still 3 dead. Oh gosh. There's 1 left. Right. So I guess I'll say that guy's left over here.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's do the rest of them.
You have 5 more, eh? 7 more.
7 more, because these are the ones that didn't go through.
Oh,
You either made your save or I failed my attacks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so we have 6 more.
Oh, then there's. I guess there's. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I
you can
wouldn't-
spike it.
I could spike it. You never know. 5, 6, and that's it. They're dead. All right, bye-bye, Lich Guard. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That's kind of what I expected to happen. It was the torment. The tormentors.
Yeah, the Tormentors, yeah.
Damn. I knew they were dead once the tormentors hit. Oh man. Leadership 10. What for? Let's mosey on.
All
over
the
to-
grotesques over here. So we're probably going to just get 2 of them in.
Boom,
Yeah, let's just say 2.
boom, and boom.
Cool. 2 guys here. These are hitting on 3s.
Huh.
And we're wounding you on...
I'm T4.
T4, so 3s again.
Do you get rerolls on this?
Nope, no rerolls.
6 at -2. We got a 6 up save. We make 1, and they're all dead. Oh no. 4. Oh, 5. All down. All right, and then we have the pain engines.
Yes, I'm actually going to spend 2 CP here
Oh, okay.
to reroll all failed wounds on a homunculus coven.
That works.
The Echidrictors, they're hitting on 3s. And each one that hits is just D3 mortal wounds flat.
Okay.
So first 6.
So Szarekhan does get the feel no pain against that, so that's 4 dead. I'll just pull from back here because it's not overly important. Boom.
And then we have macroscalpels. So these are from 3s. And we're looking for 3s.
But rerolls.
But all rerolls failed wounds. So
And
they've
rerolls.
failed this.
They actually failed. Okay.
So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 7 at -2 for 2 damage each.
All right, 7 of them. So, we make a 6 up, then 6 more die. And then, so that's going to be 10 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll grab those in a second. And then reanimate. 3, 6. So 5 up. We reroll the ones of warriors, and then I get 1 for Undying
yeah.
Legion. Then 2.
you go.
Okay, so 4 die. So I'll put them back where they were, so I don't have to get my hand in there. And then those guys are dead. So that's 8 plus 2 more for the tally, so 10. Then moving on to over here at the end. Well, I guess this guy gets to fight.
Yeah.
Might as well pile them in, right? See if we can get some damage on Drazar, which I doubt we will, but we'll try. 8 attacks at Drazar there on 3s. Reroll 1s because they hate everything. And wounding on 4s. Just 4 wounds that, Mastercrafted. 5 wounds, no AP.
We're looking at.
Oh, he's got fancy 2-up save. He takes 3 damage. What's he got left?
He has 3.
Oh, he's 6 wounds. He's a tough elf.
Yeah.
3 wounds left on Drazar. Boom. And that is. I'm not gonna bother rolling their attacks.
Sure.
That doesn't matter. that won't matter over there. We're gonna go ahead and at the end of the phase, does this guy stand up on a 4-up? This is pretty much like game over if he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, so he goes down. Bloosh. I'll try to do my turn, but this was like a perfect turn for Nick. You couldn't have asked for you got the 11 plus on the Tormentors, you got the 11-inch charge over here, and then the Ghost Arc went down unfortunately to them, and the Tormentors.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. And then they made all the. I know I tempted the charges, but good advance rolls with the reroll it helped, and then the good charges on top of it. So it was perfect. The stars aligned, and sometimes that happens. We're going to turn 2 for the Necrons, and then. Let's see for score first, because you get I'm holding this table quarter and I'm holding this table quarter.
Yep.
So
So
not that one.
these two.
No. So that's 4 points for that.
Yep. And 2 points for the mission.
Correct. We go up to 5 command points. And then things to do. These guys can fall back, shoot, and charge, but them making that charge means I can't threaten this objective anymore. I could have at least threatened it this turn. Unfortunately, that did not work out that way. My will be done will go on to these guys here, and because I don't have the Veil of Darkness, these guys are currently stuck where they are. They're just going to have to try and beat them up in combat. He gets to attack first, and there's Tormentors on top of it, so I think they kind of have to fall back, because he'll just kill them all on his own, because I think you can do a 3 damage profile if you need to, yeah. So, yeah. I'm just going to, I guess, shoot and kill stuff for fun, and then probably that's that. So my will be done on the Immortals. My will be done will go on the Warriors. They can fall back, shoot, and charge. And then he's going to crack his Resurrection Orb on the Warriors now because he's got no other real target for it. So how many do I have? I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in there. So that means I roll 9 dice. And then those 9 who died, they try and stand back up. They don't get any bonus to this. It is reanimate on 5s, except I get to roll 1s and a Undying Legion. So I just get 4 back. I'm going to reanimate him right there, just near that guy as the original target, or the original point of the unit. And that should be it. We're on to movement. These guys have to retreat because he's a murderer. Retreat back there, and then we got to move these warriors. I'm just going to go stand on the objective and shoot Trueborn, and hopefully that kills them off. Going to move there, and then the Royal Warden, I guess, will kind of follow over here. Not that they're long for this world. I'm going to end up charging these guys, so they're going to be able to pile into them and fight anyways. I guess it's probably not my best interest to do that. I'd like to just kill the stuff in the middle, but I'm going to do that a different way. In fact, I really don't know what to do in general. It's bad. It's bad. Bad times ahead. Bad times ahead. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Screw it. We're going for the spite play over here. Even though that succubus could probably kill this entire unit on her own. We're still going to go for the spite play over here. So he's going to fly over there. He's going to go try and kill a warlord just for the fun of it. Because I don't know what else will I do, I suppose, right? And the Immortals are probably just going to stay kind of where they're at and then just try and gun down those 2 units of Incubi there. And that's it for movement. We're going to bring in the Flayed Ones. And from reserves come the Flayed Ones. The Ravager, ideally, and then these Flayed Ones into the Venom over there. If I could, I guess hypothetically, if this turn could go perfectly, there's still a good chance for the Necrons here. Perfectly being, they make their charge, they make their charge. He shoots them dead, they run away, and then he charges him and kills him, and then they shoot both them dead, and then the succubus does nothing. I don't know, something. And then they have to kill all the Cavalry Warriors off. So yeah, the stars must align. Let us go on to shooting, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. Let's just start with this guy because he's gonna put his. I'm gonna do honorable combat. I'm not gonna shoot at him. I'm just gonna put his 3 shots into those guys. 2s. Oh, okay. 3. -3, so 6-up save, or 6-up save.
Either one, yeah.
Hey,
No.
I killed one.
You got one. 1 damage or 2?
Just D3.
D3.
Oh,
I'll put in the sergeant, so in case you roll a 1.
Okay. That's fair. Do I re-roll that? Nah, whatever. It's all good. It's a rough start. Let's go with these Immortals. We have 20 shots. We'll do 12 into the one squad and 8 in the other. 12 into the squad of 5, hitting on 2s, and wounding on 3s. And I will. Do I use a reroll here? Probably should have shot the other squad first. I'll use a reroll. I'll use a reroll here. Oh, it didn't matter. Okay, good thing. 7 saves at -2. 5 ups.
We have 5 ups.
You make?
I made 1.
Okay, so that
they're
should
dead.
kill the squad because
Yep.
the sergeant, yep, he would die. And then I have 8 shots in the other squad. 6, 7, 8 on 2s. Okay, not bad. And 3s, which will end up being no reroll here. That's 5 saves. And then
5 ups.
They are also,
also
all
dead.
Nice, all right. Got him. Good job, Immortals. They tried. Then for the rest of my shooting, let's go with these warriors firing into the Cabalite warriors.
I'm going to spend 1 CP to lightning fast, try to keep OPSEC on the point.
Try and keep them over there. Makes sense. And then we're going to spend I was going to do this no
Yeah,
matter
it's all
what.
good.
6 is Disintegration Capacitors or Relentless Onslaught. It's one of the two. It is indeed Disintegration Capacitors. So 6 is to hit with Gauss weapons, automatically wound. I'm down to 4 command points. And then the 2 in the back I don't have range. I'm just going to fire into the Grotesque. I'll just do them first, get them out of the way. So that's 1 wound, and they hit on 2s against the Grotesque. And T5, you said?
T5.
I will not use a reroll there. So that's 2 wounds at -2.
Oh, we have 6 ups.
And then a Feel No Pain,
And 5 Fatal Pains.
which does just 1 damage. Don't even mark it. I'm not
Yeah,
going to charge
sounds
it.
good.
And then we're going to do 26 shots into the Trueborn. I'll do 13 twice. These hit on 3s because of lightning fast reflexes, and 6 is automatically wound. Oof. You know what? Even without the lightning fast, it was a subpar roll. So we have 2 wounds so far on top of, I'll use a reroll here. So that's 5, so that's 6 wounds on the first one. And then the second one, so 6, sorry, was it 5 wounds?
Yep.
So that's another 3 on top of, okay, another 7. So another 10 in total, plus 1 of their save for cover there.
Yeah.
Which I
So
probably
5.
which I should have ignored, but here's 5 up save. This should also maybe kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
6,
7, 8.
7, 8, yeah. So we
They're
got.
gone.
All right, we got the Trueborn. Take that. Okay, we're just like annihilating each other. That is gonna be it for shooting. So I have some charges to declare. I'm going to charge. Why? I'm gonna charge the Immortals into them, and hopefully don't roll Tormentors.
You got it.
The Immortals roll a 6. No, this just gives you a counteroffensive. You probably counteroffensive anyways. I'm not gonna charge. There's no point. It's just kind of suiciding them. They'll take it back. That's the easiest. That's the easiest. That's the freest dead Immortal squad I've ever seen in my life. Boom. We're just gonna
It's all good.
kind of put them to where they kind of were. Boop, 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 and boop, somewhere around here. But he'll charge. I'll just use that 6. It's all good.
All good.
And yeah, I'll just go like that. Just charge Drazar. And then here's an important one. 9 is charge Ravager. Destiny. No, I'll use a reroll. It's kind of important. They've got a 6 and a 1. Boom. Oh well, we tried. Flayed one's over there. No, they failed as well. Okay, well, they tried. And then that is it, because they're not charging.
No.
And I'll just do this fight over here, because I'm curious. Do you have Tormentors? Yeah, Tormentors. This could be bad. This could be bad. Leadership 10? No, not quite. All right. Do I use any? I don't have anything fancy. He's got 4 attacks. -1 to hit or anything?
Yeah, we will pop lightning fast.
Lightning fast, sorry.
Yeah.
So I hit on 3s. It would stop to one of them. And then these wound on...
T4.
So I wound on 3s. I'll command point one of those hits. There we go. Nice. And then these wound on 3s. And re-roll. And then just invulns.
So 4 ups.
That's 3 damage each.
3 damage each goes down to 2 damage each. I will
He ignores the that effect.
Oh, he ignores my
That's what his relic does. Yeah.
Perfect. So he's dead.
You got him. Got the warlord kill. Hello. Boom. Take that, Drazar. That's what you get for ruining my life. And then boop, we'll just pile in anyways and let them fight me for whatever reason. Keep him within 3 of them. And then do you want?
We'll pile them in.
Yeah, we'll pile them in.
So
see if I
15
live.
on 2s.
I got nothing fancy here, so well, I do have fancy things, but
I fell 4 of them.
he does. Before you go further, he does reduce all damage he takes by 1. So I don't know if you want to do the 3 damage profile or the 2 damage.
They only have the 2 damage profile.
Oh.
6 is to wound or initial damage.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
So strength 5, toughness.
5's to wound.
So 4s. Or 4th, sorry. So one of them is going to be 3 damage, and then the other 2 are going to be 2 damage.
All right, 2 damage. So I'll do the 2 that are 2 damage. My saves. I fail both. They're 1 damage each, though. And then the other one, which is... I fail that as well.
Yep.
So I take a total of 4 damage. He's got 5 wounds left. All right. Not super worth, but I also don't want them... Well, it doesn't matter. She's going to kill them all anyways. I guess that's actually turn. That's it. So I got 4 points in my command phase I forgot to tell you guys about. And then at the end of my turn, I wonder if I got grind them down. So I killed 1, 2, 3, 4 units. I think I definitely did.
I definitely think you got it.
Yeah, so I got grind them down, which is cool. And I got 2 points for Treasures of the Aeons as well. The end of this second battle round, the score is 22 for Necrons against 19 to the Drukhari. You know what? Like, I'm never a fan of just always. Like, it's not like it's a tournament game; it doesn't matter to play it out. But you never know; it could be a bad turn for the Drukhari, or some weird stuff could happen. So I'm interested in continuing this out. Plus, it'll make the battle report longer too. And maybe there's a way for the Necrons to claw back from adversity. But that was this was a quick, hard, fast, very intense game as well. So I'm actually pretty happy with the outcome. We've just essentially annihilated each other to the point where. You still have a lot of invested points over here, but...
I still have a couple things in Deep Strike as well.
That's true as well. If these Flayed Ones made those charges, I'd actually be in a pretty damn good spot, I think.
I agree.
I'd be in an amazing spot. But they tried, and they simply didn't roll the 9, and that's it. 4 to 4 command points. Because of the Warlord trade I took on the Cryptech, when I organize my command protocols, I get to do one of them twice in a row, and I'll do Undying Legions. Well, I'll choose to do Undying Legions. I chose to do this one twice in a row. Kind of keep the healing going. We'll see where it takes me. Now, unfortunately, because I didn't make those charges, the Drukhari are going to get 12 victory points for the primary. So I got 3 of them controlled, or 4 of them technically, to my 1. So that's an easy 12. Yeah, that's right. This one, there's no obsec here. I mean, I have obsec, you don't. So it's still 3 though.
Yep.
Even 1 charge. Oh well. And you got your command point. You're up to 4. Is there anything you have to do in the command phase?
No,
heal.
nothing.
Oh,
they're already full. They took 1 each and they healed.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. Well, on to movement.
Sweet.
Where do you want to start?
I think I'm just gonna start actually. I'm gonna fall back with the Incubies here,
Retreat.
and I'm gonna spend 1 CP and give them fall back and charge.
That works too. All right. Well, fair. The retreat over there. Go towards the
Yeah, the
Immortals.
Venom's actually gonna sit in the center of the board here.
Venom's going to the middle, and then that means the Succubus will probably end up moving as well.
Yeah, the Succubus is gonna come towards your Immortals there.
Just going to right up to the Immortals. This is an attempt at a cleanup turn. This might be a very effective one as well.
Ravager up here to shoot down your character, and maybe charge these guys and tie them up.
Okay. We're going to throw an advance on the Rex.
Yeah.
They're going to go an additional 2 inches.
So I'm 9.
Doesn't quite get them on the point.
The Talos here, so we can get a better angle on the Warriors.
Beat the crap out of some Warriors.
Exactly.
Please no.
Maybe.
And over to this side of the table, these racks are going to retrieve Nakmandad over here.
Exactly. Yep. And they're coming down from Deep Strike.
Succubus Venom.
The Venom with the Witches are gonna come down.
As the witches, yeah.
I'm gonna spend 1 CP to disembark the unit that's inside as well.
Okay. Right there. Outside
Yeah.
of 9.
Yep. I'm gonna start the Ravager over here, shooting into your character.
I'm going to spend a command point to increase his invul to a 4-up.
Sounds good to me.
Quantum Deflection. He's got 3 command points left.
So we got 3 shots. These are all hitting on 3s.
And we get a reroll if you need it.
I get 1
You
reroll.
definitely need it.
Yep.
All right,
2 hits.
2 hits. Forced wound. And that's a pair of wounds.
Tear wounds.
Invulnerables. We'll make
Nice,
both right
nice.
off the shielding.
Next, we'll do this Venom, and we're gonna shoot downrange into your Immortals.
Into the Immortals. Okay.
So we got the 3 Splinter Cannons first on 3s.
All hit.
Perfect. And looking for 4s.
That is okay. 3 wounds.
3.
-1.
-1 for 2 damage.
We do have cover on these ones over here.
Yeah.
The 2 of them at least. We make 1 fail one. The other guy makes it, so this guy dies.
Perfect. And then the 2 Splinter Rifles on 3s. They both hit. And looking for 4s.
He should.
No.
Okay, nothing there. Does he reanimate? Reroll. No, he dies. This Venom over
The
here.
Venom over here is gonna shoot everything into the Warriors.
All right.
So the cannon first. 3 shots on 3s. They all hit. And we're looking for 4s. Just 1. -1 for 2 damage.
-1. 5 up because I don't have any cover. That's a save. Rifle.
And run reroll from Cabal the Blackheart. Nope. And then looking for a 4. Nope,
No,
we're good.
All right. You that's a drop.
No,
die.
it's all good.
All
We'll count it.
This works for me too. We have a few more shots over here.
Yeah. We're gonna do the pistol into here. Just 1 shot.
Is it a blaster or a splinter?
No, just a splinter pistol. So
Hit.
hits. Looking for a 4. It does not wound.
That's a 1. Okay.
And then we just have all of these shots. Let's put them into your guys over here.
The Immortals, they are
Yeah.
indent, so
Yes.
-1 to hit.
So these will be on 5s.
All right. Are these
do
the
it.
mortal wounds?
No, these are just, whoops, I'll read all the cocktail.
Oh, they all hit?
5 of them did.
5 hit? All right.
And then 2s.
Strength 10?
Oh no, strength 8, so 3s. That's all.
-4 will give them no save at all, so that's 4 dead.
Yep.
Let's lose these 4. And then what about the mortal wound gun?
No, that's just a melee.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we are going to reanimate. We reanimate 2. We have Undying Legion active. We are going to reanimate 3. So
Nice.
1, 2, and a 3. But
Perfect.
that's still 4 for the tally.
All right, I think we're gonna charge.
All right. Wait, is
do
that
it.
really it? Yeah, I guess
that's
so.
it.
Do you have grenades or anything?
Nope, nothing like that.
All right, fancy. Where do you want to start?
All right, I'm gonna have to start with the 5 witches going into these guys here. They get a +1 on their charge because they're Call of Strife.
I guess I could try to Overwatch there. I'm tempted to Overwatch mostly over here to maybe get his lucky shot in to pump some damage into him. But, alas, try to Overwatch over here to try and do some damage to these witches.
Let's do it.
I'll do 15 twice on 6s. We have 1 hit on the first volley. Now we just need 4 more hits. We got 3 more hits. We got 4 hits in total, which wound on 3s. And 4 wounds, -2.
6 ups.
But they have their invulns, so it kills.
None. Or, sorry, all. I didn't make any.
So the champion.
There's 1 left, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll just be the front one.
That one there?
Yep.
Boom, boom, and a boom. Boom, boom, boom.
And the 9-inch charge, which turns into an 8 because of Call of Strife.
And
No,
7, off by 1.
We're going to leave her there.
You this over here?
Yep, going straight forward. We'll roll it here. 5 + 1 because they're not in combat, so it'll be a 6.
That'll be in.
The
Then.
Incubi is actually going to charge into your character again.
Ooh, alrighty. I guess she's pretty good at killing stuff.
So that's an 8.
8? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back. Nice. May he live forever. And then the Archon charging into the Warriors.
Yep. Gone on 11.
Oh, 11, eh? I assume you just want to stay somewhere near the front.
Uh,
I'm gonna go over here.
just in
There's
case
2
you pull.
wounds.
Yeah, in case you pull a little bit awkward, like.
Alright. And then who's next?
Let's do the Grotesque right in front of them.
Grotesque going. Oh,
7.
Oh, yes. Welcome.
And these ones are just going to sit on the point.
Yes. Smart.
And the
Talus.
Talus are going straight forward.
Bring it in. Yep.
Yep.
Good enough. Well, that's it for charges. No impact hits to do anything like that.
Nope. At the beginning of the fight phase, though.
Tormentors.
Yes. Actually, I need a charge over there.
Oh, yes, of course,
Yes.
that one too. I have no Overwatch, so bring
Yep.
it in. You roll. Oh, 10. Yes. I want to do a big gun. Hypothetical. All right. Well, that's the one I cared about.
There we go.
For those watching at home, you're like, what did, oh, I got a few. This is the second half, and I would have had 3 rerolls on the first one. Only 1 hit. Okay. Nice. I'm happy with killing the 4 witches, I guess.
So start of fight phase. The Archon's going to say these squad fights last.
Fighting last.
And then we'll try the Incubis over there.
Tormentors. Allowed leadership 10, and you roll.
No.
Do you have to roll
just-
higher then?
Yeah, I have to roll higher. Correct.
Okay. Well, then he is.
I needed
okay.
11.
Close. Fight first here.
Yeah.
I will try. I'll pump his invuln up again. Make it a 4-up. Luck, Overlord. I need you.
Round 2s.
Nice. Okay. 3 misses.
And we're looking for 5s.
5s to hurt. 6s are important.
Yep.
Because they're higher damage. I see a 6. 2 6s.
2 6s.
Ooh. We'll do the 4 5s first because of the dramatic effect. Okay, not a single save there. He's got 1 wound left. And
The 2.
The 2 for 1 at a time. Second one. Oh, he's got a wound left.
Nice.
Oh, still didn't like taking those
Do
forward.
the Succubus then.
I can't interrupt. Succubus next into the Immortals. Good luck, Immortals. I need you. 10 attacks here.
Hitting on 2s.
Okay, we got a few.
Save the
Keep
ones for
keep
later.
those off to the side.
And then we're wounding on 2s because poison 2 up.
No, that works too. Oh no, the smoke. And they all wound. Oh, except
everyone
one.
go 1.
So we have AP 4 on 2 of those. The 6s. That's 2 dead.
Yep.
And then I owe you 5 6-up saves.
Yep.
Well, good thing there's 6 dudes here. Kind of. We get to attack again with everything. 5 6-up saves. And then, boom, I make 1. So that's another one in your pool there. So that's 5.
4 are going to be fighting again. So we have 4 attacks left. 2s and 2s. Yep, so 2 of them. Or sorry, 3 of them.
I gotta make 3 6-ups. Oh, 1, 2, 3. He's dead. Look at that. Boom. Good old succubus. No worries about consolidating. Which one are we doing next?
We're going to do all the grotesques right in front of us.
Grotesque. Let's
And
go.
I'm going to spend my last 2 CP for full rerolls to wound.
4 reels to wound. Let's do this.
So these are going to be on 2s because we have +1 weapon skill this turn. Those, and then we're looking for
I'm strength the T4, so 3.
3 4, so 3s, and rerolling all fails.
All right, here we go. All right, a few of the rerolls. So far it looks like it's about like 12 or so wounds. And then rerolling for an additional, okay, 4 fails. There's 4 more wounds though. 13 wounds at -2, and then there's 2 6s at -3. So
Yep.
those are just 2, I'll just pull them now actually, 2 dead dudes. And then these are 6-up saves. This one didn't roll. So that's 3 saves. So that's 10 more dead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want the objective still? 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm literally risking the wrath of all this over here, but it'll matter for points. Points are still important. I got moving that guy, so that's all of them dead. It's 10 dead and 10 for the tally, and then reanimating. 5 ups. Oh jeez. Get to reroll the 1 and a single one for Undying Legion. Okay, so 3 of them come back. That's not great. 1, 2, and a 3. Wow, that's. Was hoping to do a little bit better than that.
All right, now we'll just do the Archon.
All right, Archon, good luck.
So we just have a power sword, so 5 of them hitting on 2s.
One
and
miss.
one reroll from Cabal the Black card.
That works too.
Perfect.
And,
And
strength 4.
Force, so force.
Yep. There should be no save, really.
2 of them -3.
Yep, so that's 2 more dead, but boot 2 more for the tally.
Yeah.
And do they reanimate? 1 does, and I get Undying Legion. Just 1 does. That's 2 for the tally. You'll go there. And the Talos Pain Engines.
So these are the Ichor Injectors, hitting on 2s.
Ooh,
all
3d3
hit.
more wounds.
So it's 3d3 mortal wounds.
Ichor!
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, well, they have a Feel No Pain against this.
Yeah.
7. And I ignore 2 of them, so that's 5 dead. That means I got 2 models left.
And
1,
then
2,
we have the Macro Scalpels.
3, 4, 5. And then the Scalpels are actual attacks.
So on 2s.
Okay, okay.
So 3s. So we're looking at these 2 are at -3.
That's
And
2
then
dead.
these
That's
3. Yeah.
You got them. Oh, very close, very close. But consolidate a little bit, then we have to resolve the Ravager into the Destroyers.
We have 3 attacks hitting on 3s with 1 reroll.
We got
Okay.
a hit.
And we have strength +1, so we have strength 6.
3s.
1 at -2.
Save. Nope, that's the damage.
1 damage.
They heal their wounds, so
Yeah,
I won't mark
it's all
that.
good.
Then we'll go ahead and have you guys all attack, I suppose. And then just 3 of them are going to be attacking. 6 attacks on 3s, reroll for hatred, and 5s to wound. We're rolling 1 of these because this is Szarekhan. I do 1 wound. Invulnerable, 4 up save. I have no AP.
Oh, no AP, then 4 up safe.
You're good. The Overlord gets to attack with his 4 attacks into the Incubac, hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s. With a reroll because versus Szarekhan. That's 4 at. You get your invuln.
So we have 6s.
6 is. You make.
None of them.
All right, he cuts down 4.
Down
so
1.
the champion and a dude.
Oh, the champion's actually gone because I put a wound on him.
Yeah, the champion's got to die. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll just have 1 dude.
One regular dude.
You okay with that guy?
Yeah,
Rob?
that's absolutely good.
Perfect. Okay, well, not bad. Now we got some leaderships to do here. So we got an Incubi and a Witch.
Yes, the Witch has leadership 8. I lost 4.
4
so
of them.
Let's not roll high.
That's a 2. And now
Good.
the Incubi.
Same deal.
Incubi. Ooh,
we're good.
Yeah, he's leadership 8 on the not Sarge, yeah.
I'm gonna have to double check, but
All right, not bad, not bad. I can still get out of this situation, but I would have liked for him to run away more instead. Okay, that's turn. So on the end of your turn, I am in this table quarter, this table quarter, and this table quarter.
Yep, so I'll
you
just get 2 points.
2 points for Herd. And Rod, or sorry, Retrieve
here.
Nakman data is done over there. That's 2 table quarters completed, which I believe is 4 victory points. And then it goes 7-12
Yep.
for these ones and these ones, which are very doable. And then you get 2 points for holding the middle.
Correct.
All right, and also to note, you killed my warriors and my immortals, so I have to kill 3 units this turn to get grind them down if I'm going to try and go for that. So we're on to turn 3 for the Necrons. I am up to 2 command points. Dying Legion is active. That means this guy will heal up to 3 wounds. He heals, sorry, he heals 2, bringing him to 3 wounds. And that is, that's pretty much it. He's got nothing to target with my will be done. He could target them, maybe. He could target them, but that won't really matter. On to movement. We're just going to go do some for fun things. We're going to try and kill this Archon, because why not? Oh, I guess it'd be easier to kill her. Yeah, let's go 4 inches to here, why not? He's gonna do weird things over here. You're gonna stay exactly where you are. And then these guys are going to move. All right, they're just gonna retreat, and the Ravager is gonna keep doing Ravager things. And you're staying there. We're gonna run the flayed ones. Need a 4+ on this run. Advance roll. Command point, I guess. Oh,
Hey.
thank you. Working on Treasures of the Aeons over here, and then these ones are gonna advance as well. Ooh, nice. We'll go back here. Hey, look at us go. Something like that. So we're on to those 2 objectives. Not bad, not bad. The Immortals, or the heavies here, are gonna hang out there, and then around to this guy, we're just gonna shoot into the combat. He's got that heavy weapon, hits on 3s now. They all hit, and they wound on 3s. Mastercrafted. Do I command point this? I got 1 command point left. No, I won't. It's you got 1 6 up save. Oh, okay, he dies. He dies. And then got him free. That's 1 unit killed. We're gonna go over to the Royal Warden. Gonna fire at the Succubus there. Succubus, this is the witch, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds at -2.
T-shirt saves.
T-shirts. That kills her.
Yep,
That's 2
she's
units killed. We're on to charging, I guess. So we're just gonna charge into this Venom. I assume you don't want Overwatch.
No, go ahead.
-2 to my charge roll. I go 6. I get like further in this table quarter to deny more hurting, and this is the only model I have over here. I'm gonna charge into this witch over here because I just need to kill more characters. 9. 9's cool. 9 works. Let's go. Maybe we'll get her too. That should honestly be it. We're just gonna fight here first. Anything weird?
No,
You have no command
I have
points.
no
or
command
anything?
points. Go for it.
All right, 2s to hit her. How many wounds does she have? 5?
She has 5, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then she's T3.
Yep.
2s. That's 3 wounds, right to invuln.
4 ups.
Ooh, good luck. And she lives.
She lives.
3 damage. She's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
And now she gets to unleash havoc
Yes.
on the Royal Warden over here. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't care about that too much. Succubus, what do you got?
9, 10. All right, 10 attacks. On 2s. And is this a vehicle?
Yes.
Yes, so it will be 6s.
Oh, she's all poison. Gotcha.
Yeah, she's all poison.
But you get to, because he's failed to wound and a
Yep.
warlord trait, they're all pretty good. There's one of them.
1 and -4.
Invulnerable. That's
2 damage.
Is
Down
it,
to 1.
Down to 1, gotcha. So 2 wounds left, and then she gets to do all that again.
Yep.
2s. And
6s.
6s. What's that?
Another 1.
A singular save. And invulnerable. Nope, that's another damage. She's got 1 wound left. All right, very dramatic. I like it. That is the end of my turn. So, for scoring, I am on 2 Treasures of the Aeons.
Yep.
Which will give me 3 victory points, and that is about it. I didn't quite get that 3rd kill. I got 2. If I killed her, that would have been grinding them down, but we tried. As the game stands at the end of the 3rd battle round, the score is 39 for the Drukhari to my 26, and I have hit a hard stop. There's probably not much else interesting to show off here. I do want to see this character fight, though.
Yes.
All right, so is there anything you would do to make, to kill him? Are you just going to retreat and shoot him?
No, let's just have a fun little
You want to
battle
do a fun
here.
little character
Yes.
fight? I get to fight first, though.
I have fight first.
Ah, you're right. All right, all you then. I got nothing. I got 1.
Perfect.
I will quantum shield though. I have 1 command point for 4 up invulnerable
Sounds
save.
good. Let's do it.
All right, good luck, Succubus. I will kill her.
So we'll only get 9 attacks because neither of us charged. So we're looking for 2s.
All right, not bad.
And then 6s again.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know if I'll survive this. We got a wound.
2 of them.
2, 4 ups. You got him. All right,
There we
boom. You destroy his vehicle, and he is humbled as an overlord, and that will be a Drukhari victory, a very decisive victory too. It was a pretty quick, fast game, determined in the first couple turns there. But we'll jump into a post game and talk about the key moments that led up to this, these circumstances.
All right, guys, these 2 are about to get into a post-game show, but I want to remind you there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault. You can click the link below to get yourself a 7-day free trial. If you're not already a Vault member, to watch that battle report. Tim's got some Adeptus Custodes to take on my Necrons. All right, get back to that post-game.
I don't even know where to start.
I think the big decider was the Tormentors on turn 2.
I would feel that. Typically, you don't get that against Necrons. You roll it because of
Yeah,
pace,
yeah.
but that was huge.
That was big for me.
huge. So if anyone's curious what we mean by that, it was I had my Lich Guard holding the objective, and so my plan. I had my characters exposed here. I knew that was a little iffy, but I had a couple backup plans. It was hopefully to draw. I didn't want Drazar hitting the Lich Guard and all of the 3rd unit of Incubi, so the split, it was a tempting split, and you went for but it worked. It worked out very well for you, the split, obviously. So I wanted my Veil of Darkness character to come back to life to deep strike them somewhere.
Yeah.
That failed. So him not coming back to life, I do hate that stupid strategy was a 4-up. I would like to see it be a 3-up or even a 2-up, but 2-up's probably too consistent. But he didn't come back to life. That happens. So I don't get my Veil for them to... It allows them to essentially retreat and then still fire at full effect. So they could have popped up, gone over there and shot, or gone anywhere, shot the Ravager, and then been safe in the corner. Then I would have had them free on this side of the table, bombing shots down in this direction with nothing too much threatening other than this popping up and charging them, which could have easily happened. So that sucked for me. And then the fight in the middle of the Tormentors. It's a rule that the Incubi roll 2d6 against the target that they're in combat with, and if they roll higher than their leadership, which is 10 on my Lich Guard, so we roll an 11, they cannot fight first. So obviously, if, say those Tormentors didn't work, you would have attacked with the 5 Incubi first.
Probably would have been the Succubus, just because it kills more.
Oh, the Succubus, that's right.
Yeah.
How much I'm curious how much you would have killed now that I think about it.
It's 2s, rerolling all fails, -3 and -4 for 6s. So.
Yeah.
And each one that goes through is a dead dude.
Let's do a hypothetical one.
Sure,
I would love
let's
to
do
see
it.
a hypothetical, because if she kills all of them in one go, then
Yeah.
Tormentors didn't matter. You think it's 7?
7, yeah. So 2s,
So this is them attacking the Lich Guard. They don't really have any defensive stuff other than their shields and all that.
and then it would be 2s again.
Yes. Okay. So far we have what? How many? That was a wound.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Sounds
yeah.
good. So there would have been all of those.
So these are how many 6s were there?
There's 2.
Okay. Oh, they're all -3 anyways.
Yeah. So you're going right to your invul, aren't you?
I have a 2 up. Yeah, they're all involved anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we make 3 of them. So 3 go back in the pool. And then there was 9 there when you started, so there's 5 left currently alive.
And then 6 more attacks. So on 2s, and then 2s again.
Because poison.
Yep, and then there would have been 3 more, but 2 of them -4, 1 of them -3.
So 3 more saves. So I would have had 5 left, and then 2 more would have died. So I have 3 left, which means I lost 6 of them. And then I had Undying Allegiance active, so I was rolling it twice. So out of the 12, I roll 2, 3, 4, and then the reroll doesn't matter. So I have 5. So there'd be 5 Lich Guard after she attacks, and then I spend 2 command points with those 5 in an attempt. We don't have to go any further on the hypotheticals because that's like far out there. And with the 5 left, I would have tried to hit the Incubi with the 5 remaining, and then spend my 2 command points, maybe kill enough off that they couldn't kill my 5 remaining Lich Guard. I don't know. That's all dicey. Yeah. And then on my turn, pop the Res Orb to bring the Lich Guard back up, and then really kind of keep fighting for the middle, and then have him free to go and do what he did, hunt down Drazar and all that stuff. Because he did great. He did. This guy did amazing. I'm very pleased. I like this build way more on him. The 3 damage ignores all, feel no pains and damage reduction. AP 4 hits on 2, strength 7. It's a pretty good weapon. It's only 4 attacks though, which sucks. But it's kind of consistent. Hits on 2s and it gets the reroll if you're playing Szarekhan. I think, in my opinion, for the Necrons right now, you probably want to run a lot of people are running the everything's OBSEC. Pre-game move or no pre-game move, that's like preference there. That's not always good, and sometimes it's really good. But the OBSEC one is one that people typically take. But I think a good follow-up is Novak if you're going to run a lot of Flayed Ones. That's
100%. I think Flayed Ones are one of the best units in the book.
I think so too, yeah. So Novak, Flayed Ones, or I really do like Szarekhan because there's a ton of mortal wounds in the game right now. So that's one way to always get a save as Necrons. And then a unit like this loves the Master Crafted. And then obviously, and then things like this do as well. It's not like my top pick, but I do like Szarekhan as like an overall kind of like it's good in pretty much every situation.
Yeah, it's definitely a good all-comers list.
Yeah, I think so. And then you have access to the Silent King if you really want to play the Silent King as well. But that's like my thoughts on that one. And then did anything? Oh yeah, the stupid 11-inch charge on them.
Yes, the 11-inch charge was very gross.
That felt bad. I hated that for my Warriors, but that's an 11-inch charge. You can't do anything about that. So that was like the turn 2. So your turn 2, you make the 11-inch charge. Yep. Hammer the Warriors down a little bit, and then you made the Tormentors over here.
Yep.
And what else? Did something weird happen over here? Oh, my character not coming back to life. Yeah, my character not coming back to life. And that happens. That happens sometimes.
And because it didn't, I was able to tie those things up, which essentially almost pretty much just killed them.
And this was a damn good back and forth game as well because like I was hammering you pretty hard too. Like you lost all your vehicles right away, so you're stuck. You lose a lot of your mobility. The Incubi then all died in that previous turn, and then realistically you're left with this stuff's not slow.
No, it's not.
But if that character had come back to life and then jumped over there, and then this guy's weirdly good at killing the pain engines.
Yeah.
When the opportunity presents itself, not right away. It's a little too risky because it got all that support. But I would have loved to try and take out the pain because that's 3 victory points for me right there to try to take him out. Because every 2 he gets through, what's their invulnerable save?
They have a 6-up, and then on turn 4 they have a 5-up.
Gotcha. What do the Prophets of Flesh do?
They give anything that's strength 7 or lower. They have transhuman against them. And then they get to re-heal a wound on their command phase.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, so it didn't really come up too much.
I get that. That's still pretty good for the transhumans. Really good.
Yeah, it's transhuman for the racks. It's ramshackles if you were playing orcs.
Okay,
it's just ramshackles.
Fair. Huh. So so the void. That thing would have been great at killing them. Okay, well, I love the outcome of this game. Win or lose, you look at a few die rolls. Maybe this one little thing changes there. Maybe that little thing changes there, and then the Necrons aren't in such a bad spot. Oh hell, the Flayed One's not making their charges on the second turn. That would have been huge
12
too.
On primary.
Exactly. That means this guy would have been tied up, unable to tie them up on this third turn. Give me more points on the primary, and then probably killing that Venom, so you can't hold the middle that easily, and then also grabbing that objective. I think I would have been in an amazing spot.
I think so too. I don't think this game was over on turn 2. That's for sure.
No, I'm glad we played out the extra turn to see more of it. Yeah, just like making one of those charges. Maybe this guy comes back to life, and the Necrons are in a great spot. Like this is a great game because there's just a few die rolls that really dictated, and it was early too. That usually doesn't happen.
No, it's a very fast army versus Dawn of War style map, so it's just we're gonna get in each other's faces very quick.
I like that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the game.
No worries,
that was amazing. One more shout out to the RAS Reach. What are we talking? You're in Nova Scotia. Anyone who's nearby, come. Like, where are you at? Like, you're in Halifax.
So we're in Halifax area. If you even want to come out and check out the studio, by all means, we're more than happy. Like I said, it's a community stream, really. Like, we bring on everyone in the community. And if you want to see more content Nova Scotia based, like I said, we're not the most PG content out there, which can be fun, and we're willing to do dumb things on the internet. So I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great time.
All right, guys. again, click on the link in the description below to redirect you to the Wrath's Reach content if you want more Warhammer 40k in general, and a lot more Drukhari, I assume.
Yes, there's lots of Drukhari.
There'll be lots of Drukhari over there. Folks, we'll see you next time. Leave some feedback down below what you thought of this game. This one is a long battle report, but it felt fast.
Yeah.
Felt way faster than my typical games, which I don't really know why. I don't know how the math checks out on that one, but we'll catch you next time for some more wargaming. Happy wargaming, everybody.